2023 Lamborghini Huracan Tecnica has STO power. Weird Aero. The new Huracan Tecnica is billed as having the perfect blend of on-road and track capabilities. Even after 8 years in production and 11 different models, Lamborghini isn't getting rid of the Huracan yet, instead unveiling the new Huracan Tecnica at the New York Auto Show on Tuesday. Designed as sort of an STO light, the Huracan Tecnica is pitched as the fun-to-drive Huracan by CEO Stefan Winkelmann, with the perfect blend of track capability and road-going prowess. At first glance, the front end of the Tecnica doesn't really look like a Huracan. The redesigned front bumper has a large Y-shaped air curtain coming off the headlights, and the lower bumper is deeper and a lot more aggressive. Despite having relatively minor tweaks, the new front gives the Tecnica a very different, dinosaur-like appearance. The Tecnica is 2.4 inches longer than the Huracan Evo, and the rear end is an even stranger and more angular than the Huracan STO. But the Tecnica does without the track-ready STO's wider fenders, insane single-piece front end, wild roof scoop and giant rear wing. Instead, it has a small spoiler and a super cool spider-like glass engine cover with a carbon fiber surround. The 20-inch wheels were inspired by the Vision Gran Turismo concept, but my favorite detail is the hexagonal exhaust tips. Speaking of STO, the rear-wheel drive Tecnica uses the same 5.2-liter V10 engine as that car. It puts out 631 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque, which is the same as the STO, and 15 horsepower and 4 pounds-to-foot better than the Huracan Evo RWD. Peak torque comes on at 6,500 revolutions per minute, and Lamborghini says the Tecnica will hit 62 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, only 0.2 seconds slower than the STO. With a carbon fiber hood and options like lightweight doors and titanium wheel bolts and rear arches, the Tecnica has a dry weight of 3,040 pounds, only 89 pounds heavier than the STO. The Tecnica also gets torque vectoring in the STO's rear axle steering system, and Lamborghini gave the drive modes, traction control system, steering and suspension Tecnica-specific tunes, all with a goal of a broader breadth of ability. The new bodywork, tweaked underbody and fixed wing increases downforce by 35% and reduces drag by 20% compared to the Evo RWD, and the Tecnica has carbon ceramic brakes with new cooling management and ducts that better dissipate heat. The Tecnica's cabin has comfier, height-adjustable sport seats, as well as a redesigned digital gauge cluster and central touchscreen with simpler graphics. Tech features like Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa and Android Auto are all on board, and the Tecnica has a telemetry system that connects to a smartphone app. Lamborghini says the Tecnica will have over 200 paint colors available through the Ad Personam program, along with a bunch of new interior options. And you can create completely bespoke specs if you've got enough money. Speaking of money, Lamborghini hasn't announced a price for the Tecnica. It doesn't sound like the Tecnica will be limited in terms of production, so it should slot between the $214,366 Evo RWD and the $330,000 STO. A price tag like $280,000 sounds about right to me. The Tecnica will reach dealers later this year.